Hi and welcome to PelvicFit Abs. This exercise that we're about to do won't take long, but it's going to strengthen your pelvic floor muscles as well as the 3 layers of your abdominal muscles. This exercise is for people who are confident with their pelvic floor muscles but want to train harder, and they want to start using the more superficial muscles. Now, most of you know me, but my name's Susie Hill. I'm one of the pelvic health physios down in Exeter, and I've been training people's pelvic floor muscles and inner core muscles for over 12 years. I want to share with you one fact that I have found through my time at teaching people the pelvic floor muscles, and that is, firstly, yes, strength is very, very important, but the most important thing is coordination of your pelvic floor muscles. Now I'm holding this ball because I want to just make sure that whilst we do our exercises together, that people will make sure that you are breathing. So breathing is very, very important too for good coordination. For instance, if you hold your breath through any of these exercises and that builds pressure and your ribs are stiff, and you're building pressure, look what can happen to the pelvic floor sling underneath. It can be overcome by the internal abdominal pressure. We don't want that. We want to have the diaphragm, the breathing muscle working properly. So here you go, look, as you breathe, the pelvic floor muscles respond to that and it can lift and rise up and meet the challenge. So breathing is very important for good coordination. So before we do these exercises, I'm going to show you the 3 steps, the 3 levels of the abdominal muscles. The first exercise that we're going to be doing today is going to be working the pelvic floor muscles and the deep abdominal muscles. So the transverse abs. The transverse abs are our corset muscle. They're the tummy flattener. They're the ones that's very, very important for support. So we're going to be connecting to the pelvic floor muscles, and then we're going to be thinking about drawing down and gently drawing down towards the spine and using our transverse abs. So that's the first exercise. The next exercise that we'll do will work the obliques. So again, we're going to pre-engage the pelvic floor muscles, and then work the obliques, which go across the body like that, which again help to compress, help the body to move and twist, to pick things up nice and easily without any downward pressures through the body. Again, it's very important for people during the day or people that want to play sport and need the power to generate through their sporting activity. The third muscle that we're going to be working today is the rectus abdominis muscle. So that's our 6-pack, that's the one that we all know, and that one again helps us to bring the body up from lying position, and again it's very, very important to have nice strong abdominal muscles, but coordinating the pelvic floor muscles first. Okay, so here we go. The first exercise is the transverse abs. Here we go, so we're going to get into a good position. Now, you can either use cushions underneath you, or like this. Okay, and that's good, and that tips everything back. This move is a move called the bridge, and we're going to be using each 3 layers of the transverse abs, the obliques and the rectus abdominis within the power bridge. So you can use the cushions. I have a ball which I use, which you can get easily from physio rooms, and I like that because you can make it easier and harder. So it's actually quite easy at the moment because it hasn't got much air in, but you can pump a little bit more air in and make it harder, and it makes your core work harder because you have to wobble around on this ball. But make sure that you're always safe when you use these things. So safety first. When you're on this ball, you can make sure that you're nice and wide with your arms, and that gives you a nice strong stable base so that you don't fall off the ball. You can make your arms narrow, and again it makes it a bit more wobbly. Again, you can have your arms up in the air, and again that is a little bit more challenging. So here we go. We're going to work the deep abs and the pelvic floor. So firstly, tightening up the pelvic floor sling, drawing up. As you draw up, you think about feeling those deep abdominal muscles at the front. You want to feel a gentle tensioning, a drawing down. Connect those 2 muscles together and gently flatten your back against the ball or cushion. So again, here we go. So we're going to Tighten pelvic floor, draw down and hold for 5. Keep breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let go and have a little wiggle. We're going to do this 4 more times. Again, pelvic floor, deep abs, engage, push down against the ball, hold it, keep breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let go, relax and have a little wiggle. Here we go. Number 3, pelvic floor, pull all the way up, draw down with the abs, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. That's good. Make sure that you can feel the deep abs on both sides of your pelvis here. Again, tightening up the pelvic floor, lifting, drawing down, feel it, keep breathing, nice relaxed ribs, and push down against the ball, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let go. That's brilliant. Okay, so now we're going to start layering up. So we're still in this same position, but we're going to start using the obliques. Okay, so I'm going to lift one leg. Again, this should be easy. I don't want anybody, particularly if you feel that you may have a prolapse, to have their leg down like that. That puts an awful lot of downward pressure. Okay, so make sure that you're in a good 90-degree position, that you can breathe nice and easily. So we're in this position here. We're going to tighten up the pelvic floor. You're going to think about your deep abs, and now we're working the obliques as well by pushing across the body. So here we go, holding it for 5. We're going to do a small pyramid. Hold, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's great. I can really feel my obliques kicking in there. So relaxing, keep your knee where it is. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Keep your leg here. And again, we're going to go for 10 seconds this time. Pelvic floor, deep abs, and connect. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's brilliant. Okay, one more. Keep your leg here. Okay, you may be feeling it at the front of your leg. That's absolutely okay. We're going to be stretching it out in a moment. So now we're doing 5. So here we go. Deep breath, relax, and engage those pelvic floor muscles. Engage, draw down, and connect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. Lower your leg and stretch out. Stretch out. Big stretch. Let everything relax. Let everything relax. Abdominals, pelvic floor muscles, and feel a nice stretch at the front of the thigh here. Good. Okay, so that was one side. Now we're going to do the next side. So, lifting up your knee, nice and relaxed. Okay, engage pelvic floor, draw down with the transverse abs, and here we go for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Well done. Keep your leg there, remember. Relax everything and retighten. So pelvic floor, deep abs, connect, hold those 2 muscles whilst we train our obliques. Again for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep breathing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Keep your leg there. Just relax your muscles. Take a breath. And here we go again. Engage pelvic floor, deep abs. Set those 2 nice and solid inside. And we're going for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's great. You can have a little feel. You suddenly think, oh wow, I can feel my obliques really kicking in. That's fantastic. Okay, and relax that leg and stretch and breathe. Relax the pelvic floor. Nice big stretch. Let everything relax and go. Feel the stretch here. Good.
Okay, so now the last layer of abdominal muscles is the rectus abdominis. It's the six-pack. So we're going to start training the lower six-pack and then the upper six-pack. So make sure that you never do double leg lifts. So lift your leg one at a time, like this, back into that 90 degrees, and like this. Well done. So again, those that aren't familiar with the balls, nice wide arms so that you stay stable on the ball, and otherwise you can go narrow to make it harder. Okay, and again, we're hoping to aim for arms up. So now you're going to stretch out your hamstrings. Oh, that feels good. Okay, bring your toes down. Should be able to feel a nice stretch here. For good function for the lower back, you need at least 90 degrees in your hamstrings and your hips. Here we go, lovely. So now what we're going to do to start training our rectus abdominis is we're just going to gently lift our bottoms off the ball or cushion. So we're going to lift up, but you're not going to push down with your hands and cheat. You're lifting using the abdominal muscles to lift and fire this up, okay? Here we go, it's quite fun. So we're going to start doing this. We're going to do this for 1 minute. So get ready. Before we do our lifting, remember, tightening up pelvic floor, thinking about your deep abdominal muscles. And here we go. Ready? Go. And lift. That's it. Keep thinking about the deep core muscles. As you lift up your abdominal muscles, that's brilliant. Keep going. Now at 30 seconds, we're going to also add the arms. So another 15 seconds. That's good. Really lift up. Lovely. Good. Okay, and for the next 30, I want you to reach, reach, reach. That's it. Good. Keep breathing. Woo, keep wobbling. The wobble's good. That's it. Keep going. Keep going. Another 10 seconds. That's it. And reach, reach, reach. That's good. Lovely. Feeling it in the abs. Excellent. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Okay, so bringing your legs down one at a time. That's good. Lifting up off the ball. And there we go. Brilliant. Take a few deep breaths. Bring your knees in. And down. And the other one. And down. And stretch up. A nice little workout for the pelvic floor muscles
and for your abdominal muscles as well. Thank you.